Howdy. Whew, it's cold. Cold day in Southern California. 75 hard, day 43 is in the books. All I got left to do is my picture. I got all my stuff done really early today because I had a date with the wife and our boys tonight that I'll talk about in a minute. But one thing I want to mention first off, this video is brought to you by Maverick Equipment Services, of course. And this tonight, obviously coming from the Maverick Mobile Podcast Studio. And tonight, it's also coming from Team Maverick, because that's the first thing I want to mention is all of the guys on Team Maverick and the girls that support them get A+ gold star, 11 out of 10, every good rating you could come up with. They all get this week. I know that everyone's laughing at us Californians for being whining about the weather, and I'm not whining about the weather. It's cold. I have mentioned that, but we are not used to it, and even more challenging is that the general population is not used to it. So we had a very busy week. All my guys worked pretty much all day, every day, and then some. And we got all of our customers taken care of, which is nothing new. They always get all of our customers taken care of. But doing it this week with the traffic and the rain and the way people were driving and the crashes everywhere and the wind and just everything going on, they got all of our customers taken care of and everyone home safely. My last guy, Owen, got home at like 6:30 or 6:45, maybe even after that. He was the last one to get home tonight. Oh man, I was wrong, very wrong. 8:11. 8:11. He told me he was home safe and sound. So, we had different guys on the roads today from 4 in the morning, or actually, let me think. Yeah, 5 in the morning till 8 at night. We had trucks on the road, and everybody made it home safe. Everything's great. So I can't say enough good stuff about my guys. So it was just great. Great week. Everyone worked super hard in sub conditions. So that's a gold star for the week. Goes to Team Maverick. And then my day, I got up and it was raining, and I came down. I had a cup of coffee, and then it stopped raining, so I went and got my first workout in. Me and Belle went for a walk. She looked at me like I was crazy. We were going out there, and it rained for about half our walk, and then we came back and we were good. And then I had a couple appointments, ran some errands, and then I wanted to get my second workout in this afternoon before we went out. I went out with the family, so we got that done. Pardon me. Like I said, everything done except for my picture, so that'll get done shortly, and bedtime. But our date. So I at my men's group a couple weeks ago, our men's group leader Mal showed us a preview for a movie called Jesus Revolution. I had not heard about it, and he said that they were a bunch of the church was going on opening night tonight, and that we should buy a ticket. So we bought a ticket. I bought right there. I got my phone out and I bought 4 tickets. And then I told Cam, and she's like, "Oh, I want to go see that," which I had not even heard about it. So me and Kim and the boys went to Chili's for dinner, our old stomping ground from a couple years back, and which was very interesting. Might talk about that on another episode. And went to Chili's for dinner. Then we went over to the theater and saw Jesus Revolution. So this is going to be a movie review also. So this video is going to be a little bit long tonight. But I got to tell you, the preview, which I'll put a link in the description, the preview looked great. I immediately knew I wanted to see it. And then we went and saw it, and it was an exceptional movie. I absolutely would watch it again immediately. That's how good it was. I didn't know about the story at all. It's a true story about Chuck Smith and Greg Laurie and Lonnie Frisbee back in the 60s and 70s. And I went into it knowing zero. I knew who Greg Laurie was, but didn't know anything about. I did not know who Chuck Smith was. I definitely didn't know who Lonnie Frisbee was, and I didn't know how they were all connected. But what a great story. And when I say story, it's actually a true story. I assume, I mean, they say it's based on a true story, but I think a lot of it was true. I'm sure, like any movies, there were some liberties taken. But it was great. Kelsey Grammer did an exceptional job. Really, really, really good job. I don't know. That's one thing I'm really impressed by is the casting in movies. Like that whole process of casting the right person is got to be just such a Herculean effort. And I tell you what, Kelsey just did a great job. Really great job. So it had some great lines in it. Some lines. There was one line I wrote down. Having problems with the lights in here. Sorry about that. There was one thing I actually took my phone out and wrote down. Chuck's wife, at one point, he was starting to question some things, and they were rocking the boat a lot, and he was questioning whether he was doing the right thing and going the right direction. And she said to him, "Truth is always quiet. It's the lies that are loud." And I was like, wow, that's true. And it's kind of not funny, ironic that the way they were describing the time of the 60s and 70s, and how society was so divided at the time, which obviously I wasn't. I was born in 76, so I wasn't privy to that. But it sounded so much like today, and how divided we are. And so I think that movie coming out now is appropriate. That was really good. I know I've said that a couple times, but I really thought it was good. So, truth is always quiet. It's the lies that are loud. That's something it's going to stick with me. And I'm going to think on that. I'm going to think on that a lot. So I'll put some links in the description of the preview and some other stuff, but I really encourage anybody to go see it. It's a great story, no matter what your beliefs are. But you know, even if you don't have beliefs, or you don't know what you believe, it'd be just a great movie to see. Great movie to see. Might make you do some research, or spend some time on the Google machine, or might push you to look into some stuff. I know it's going to push me to. I didn't know anything about this. I didn't know anything about the Jesus Revolution. I didn't know anything about, like I said, I didn't know about Chuck Smith, Lonnie Frisbee, none of those people. And now I want to know about them. There's this cove in Newport called Pirates Cove. Didn't know about that. I guess there's been sounds like a billion people were, a lot of people have been baptized there. And I think they still have baptisms there to this day. Sounds like a special place. Looks like a special place. They had some scenes from it, some modern scenes, some old scenes from back in the 60s and 70s. I don't know. I'm going to go down the rabbit hole on this one. Got to do some research. Probably got to read some books about more about the Jesus Revolution and Chuck Smith and the whole deal. So I highly recommend it. Go see it. Heck, I'll even go see it with you. If you want to go see it, I'd be happy to see it again. So anyway, if anybody wants to go see it, hit me up. I'll go see it with you. It was a great movie. So that's it. We're closing down on day 43. I'm gonna go take my picture. It's 10:28. I'm gonna get in bed. I'm gonna try again to get some sleep. I still have not caught up from my sleep this week. I know I've said that like 100 times. I'm sorry. It sounds like I'm kind of whining, but I'm gonna go to bed, try and catch up tonight. So I can't say it enough. Team Maverick rules. And we got it done. Guys got it done. We didn't let one customer down. Not that we ever do, but pretty impressive that we got all this. Everything we got done this week, we got done. It really is. So anyway, thank you all. Have a good night. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you tomorrow for day 44. Have a good night.